Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of Tenten. So, let's jump on in, see how things are going with Lainey, I think her name is, because yeah, we got a little bit of focus on her last episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, okay, we already got her with Yuffie, okay. So we get to enjoy this now. This awkwardness. Make it sound like, a transfer student into class or something. But, yeah. You're doing your best, but this is an atmosphere that's hard to work with. None at all. It really is. But yeah, Yuffie did nothing wrong, so no need to apologize, that's for sure. Yuffie, definitely a very kind person. Well, things definitely are going better than they could have. I was worried for a second, but it seems fine. I mean, we pretty much knew Yuffie was a good person, so I really wasn't that worried, but... And man, when everyone was quiet, it just... It's 11:30 at night, so I'm a little bit tired. So we're bringing it to her, which makes sense. Yeah, there's a little bit of a stuttering with the episode. Hopefully it didn't mess with... Looks fine. Hopefully it didn't mess with the episode, but there was definitely some stuttering there. Well, did you notice something? Okay, so she's feeling it. Yeah. Inherent magic. Ade? What are we talking about? The magicite stuff? Yeah. I bet. Just more Ade. Just being vague about what she's talking about. Oh, forbidden text. Those are the fun ones. Naturally. Long, long ago. Fair enough. Terminus. This is sounding pretty sketchy. Reminded me of Fullmetal Alchemist a little bit. Oh, okay, we're going there. Vampires. I have heard that, yeah. I guess that's something. I mean, is that what we're getting with this? Yeah, it's way better. I know she's trying to make her feel better. I'm not sure how well it's working. I heard that first word. But if you can't remove it, then yeah, you definitely want to be able to control it. I really wasn't expecting her to, like, become, part of the gang. Like, I thought she'd just always be, like, a satellite character for Alakun. Back when we first saw episode. Are they red like a vampire? They are quite pretty. Yeah, again, those vampire fangs. Okay, I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, please don't bite us and make it a vampire army. Right, you gotta let it out sometimes, otherwise it's not good for you. I get it. What's up? Okay. Just bring her back in one piece. I wonder what this is about, though. Because she clearly wants to have a chat with her one-on-one. Is there something you want to say? I mean, that's possible. I love her. That's quite a question. But that's not all. And God, we have somebody asking the important questions. Yeah, well, she'll leave the rest of you. I mean, I'm all for getting, her feelings out. You better not. I think she would. But it's something worth thinking about. Definitely some things she needed to hear there. So this was a good talk. Really had to decide if you want to, be truly dedicated to her or not. Because she's in a position where, you can't just, half-heartedly do it. I mean, she just has a lot on her mind. But I'm glad she's, concerned about her. These two. I'll give you a hint. She's right next to you. I mean, who wouldn't like magic? If I lived a world with magic, I would work very hard to be good at it. There we go for the hand holding. Wow. I could imagine a better transition to this. That's a yes. Yeah, when hand holding intensifies, that's a yes. So that was a great little scene there. Those high heels. Oh, good. My cat came to say hi. Do you want to drink her blood? Where is this going? Yeah, plenty of episode. Okay, okay, we are going there. So yeah, just straight up vampire. Yeah, Yulia has. You ever didn't get to see it actually go happen? Yeah. It's funny though, because there's another show with another Ilya, which involved characters absorbing mana from each other. And they did show it in that, and it was quite exciting. I don't think that's her thing. That sounds fun. Yeah, you don't have to get the kind of look from Yuffie. But can we just ignore this, or...? Yeah, some people definitely do not seem to be a fan. Yeah, committing the crime of having wrong opinions about things. So not a good position to be in. They definitely are. Like most video games, I would say. Yeah, Elia always the cold slap of reality. Do you have an idea, Yuffie? Okay. I was kind of thinking she was thinking something over there, but yeah, she seems kind of confident. So, are we gonna actually see it? Yeah, we do have a decent amount of time left, so I guess we'll see whatever she had in mind. Okay, a broom. We brought along Tilty. They call me Onius for short. Yeah, people don't like her because they suck. You know, the elite people, rather. I'm gonna put them all on my bed and roll around on them with Yuffie. Don't call it shady. Plenty of people. Yeah, they're not receptive. So how is this gonna go? Also, the man was missing half of his glasses. She's up. Because she actually is, yeah, a mage, so... Tell him. The problem with elite people with power, they don't really like things being made easier for, you know, the common folk that they feel special for being able to do, you know? It does. It needs a seatbelt or something. Yeah, but whoever invented that is it's still questionable. Like, a broom does not seem comfortable to ride at all. Like, you have your entire weight pressing against it. For a girl, it wouldn't be as bad, but... Is that like a jet? It's like a jet. She's definitely much better at this than Anisa's. And there we go, the connection. Shush, Stilty. We're talking. We're convincing. I love the seething from certain people in the audience. And that just pisses you off. but my traditions. And that concludes my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, we're touching on that. Got them riled up. Yeah, I'm also a little bit surprised, but if she's got this, then I'd love to see it in action. Or follow-up argument. Man, Yuffie's come so far. Okay, yeah, we're going here. That's good. I'm getting so fired up over here. That was so good, Yuffie. Even I'm so eager to see this come to fruition after that speech. And yeah, I can only imagine emotionally what that did for Anis over there. I mean, I'll talk more about it in the discussion segment, but. Because like I said, I don't like to talk too much during the ED because I want people to skip it without missing out on anything that I say. You know, I recorded 3 videos today. This will be the 3rd one. After the 2nd video, I kicked my cat off my lap because he was on my lap for the first 2 videos. And he came back partway through this video. This was just such a good episode. The magic definition of the monster and the commenter. Okay. Okay. That was the 7th episode of 1010. Like I said, another really, really good episode. So, man, where do we even begin? I mean, Lainey, I think that's her name, right? Yeah, Lainey. She's a vampire, basically, essentially, right? Like, they went full on with it, too. Like, they essentially awakened stuff within her. She gets, like, the red eyes, she gets the fang, she gets the desire for blood. Like, very clearly a vampire. Yeah, even, like, getting some blood from Ilya. But, so that's, I mean, it's for the best, right? That this is how it is, just hopefully, as long as it doesn't, like, you know, suck the blood of unwilling participants, then everything should be fine, right? So, not too much to say about that, but I can just honestly say, when I started watching this show, I did not think we would end up with vampires, and especially not with one of the first girls we met being a vampire, right? So that's a thing. So that's how we started off the episode. Definitely was plenty more stuff to go through in the episode. But, because yeah, that was more or less the first half of the episode. well, I guess, because first third, because it was basically after that we actually got the one-on-one time between Tilty and Yuffie, and this was definitely a good scene. Talking about some jealousy there. I love Tilty in this scene. Like, she like pointing out the lack of self-awareness with Yuffie and whatnot, but she really brought the idea here about like, what is Anis to you? Because obviously lots happened. She kind of had to find purpose, find herself and all that. Because everything that happened, she was kind of lost, and being with Anis is kind of helping her get some direction, right? But she really has a decision to make, right? The princess is kind of, heretic, what do you want to call her, right? She's definitely that kind of character, so if you align yourself fully with her, that will reflect on you. You'll be treated similarly as how she's treated and all that. So she was trying to kind of get that across to her. Like, what is she to you? What do you want her to be to you, right? So she pretty much given a decision there, and just given something to think about. And she definitely thought about it. I like how we follow that up with some nice one-on-one time between the two of them, right? We have Anis going in there, being all worried about her, sitting on the bed together, hand-holding, sleeping together. Just, that's a great way to help, figure things out, I would say. Really can't ask for more than that. But yeah, that scene where she sucked the blood, it's so good. But and then we had the lecture given, right? Because Dragon Materials, they wanted answers, right? And she's obviously in an awkward position because they don't really approve of her way of doing things, right? Her magic technology, progressive sort of thing, goes against her traditional values with magic and all that, and that's kind of the main conflict here. And Yuffie seemed pretty confident that she could help with this, and we got everyone on stage. Tilty was there too. I don't know why she was on stage. What purpose did she serve? I'm not quite sure, but she was there. But yeah, a little bit of Anis talking, but things did not seem to go too well. But you have Yuffie, who was much more like, I don't want to say she's more of a politician. I think that almost sounds insulting, but she can definitely better navigate this world because she has that kind of upbringing, right? Where she was really dedicated to being good at this sort of thing and politicking, right? Whereas Anis has always rejected it, not really cared, gave up her claim to the throne and all that. So because of all that, Yuffie is much more inclined to this, and we can definitely see that very clearly here. She got up on that pedestal, that podium, and pretty much argued Anis's case, right? What's it called? The Airdra? Flying like a dragon. Like, definitely way better than the broom. She made a good point about the broom not being practical. Like, even, I never really understood the broom thing. Like, it's just not comfortable to ride. Why was that ever invented? Like, I'm sure the person that invented the concept of a witch riding on a broom was a long, long time ago, so you probably can't really ask them. But, like, it's not a good idea. Not at all. So this seems much more practical, but even though she was able to pretty well justify it, the big problem, the elephant in the room, was the being called heretic or whatever it was. What was the terminology that they used? Let's see. Yeah, if you're the Ministry of the Arcane, may view such revolutionary research as sacrilege. That was what I was looking for. So yeah, kind of sacrilege or whatever like that. And she actually, went far enough to argue for why it's not, which definitely was very bold of her, to put it mildly. But she did a pretty good job of it, right? Like, if I was in that audience, I would have really been eating it up too. I mean, I was an audience member in a sense, but it's not relevant to me because I don't live in the world. But if it was, that's just what I'm trying to say. But I think my favorite part was this part right about here. See, yeah. It is not... Keep it that. It is not due to a lack of talent that Her Highness did not receive the Spirit's blessing. It is because the Spirits recognize the talents she has. That alone, that was such a good line. And of course, the follow-up to seeing Anis's face made it even better. But that was so good because it made perfect sense as she said it. Right? Like, I think I've seen a similar kind of plot idea in shows before. Like, a character, main character will kind of not be able to do something everyone else is able to do, and that is kind of a catalyst for that character to make some real change to overall improve things, right? I feel like I have seen that concept before, so it definitely resonated with me as she said it. But there's not only that level of it that I liked a lot, but like having someone from Anisa's feelings perspective, having someone actually truly understand her, you know, who she is, what she's trying to accomplish, and really be fully behind her. Because we even had a little bit with, you know, her conversation between Tilty and Yuffie, where Tilty was, you know, I don't know exactly what she said, but she's not like fully in support of Anis the same way Yuffie kind of is, right? Where it seems like she's like fully on board with her ideology and everything like that. Tilty just kind of participates in somewhat with Anis stuff. So definitely a big difference here for sure. So Anis doesn't have anyone that fills the same role that Yuffie is essentially now fills for her. And just the overall emotional reaction we got from Anis was just so good. Because I definitely get it, what she was thinking there. And yeah, just the level that she appreciates Yuffie was probably at all-time maximum right there. But yeah, that was just such a great final scene to end off the episode. So I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite episodes of the show so far. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.